Host 1. Ravi. Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Zol Talks. I'm Ravi, and today we have a very special topic to discuss. Host 2. Priya. Yes, today we'll be diving into the teachings of one of the most powerful and profound texts ever written, the Bhagavad Gita. And trust me, this isn't just a spiritual text, it's a life manual for all of us. Ravi. Exactly, Priya. For those of you who may not know, the Bhagavad Gita is part of the Mahabharata, and it's a conversation between Prince Arjuna and Lord Krishna, right on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. It's about understanding life, purpose, and how to deal with the toughest challenges. Priya. Yes, and the most interesting part is that it's not just about religious teachings. It's about real life, about how we can apply these teachings in our day-to-day struggles, whether it's work pressure, personal challenges, or relationships. Ravi. You know, Priya, one of the most powerful moments in the Gita is when Arjuna, a warrior, is about to enter a massive battle, and suddenly he freezes. He's not sure if he should fight or give up. Ever felt like that? Priya. Definitely. Who hasn't? When life gets overwhelming, we often find ourselves stuck, questioning everything. That moment in the Gita where Arjuna says, "I can't do this," is something all of us can relate to. Ravi. Yeah, and that's when Krishna drops one of the most mind-blowing lessons. He tells Arjuna, "Your duty is to fight, Arjuna. You must act, but without attachment to the result." That's deep, isn't it? Priya. Absolutely. It's about focusing on the process, not the outcome. And let's be honest, this lesson is something we really need in today's world where everyone is obsessed with results. Social media, work, exams. It's all about what we get instead of how we do it. Ravi. Right. Krishna teaches us the importance of karma yoga, which means doing your work with dedication and selflessness, without worrying about the fruits of your labor. This is so important for our mental peace. Don't you think, Priya? Priya. Yes, Ravi. And that's where the magic happens. Once you stop focusing on the result, you let go of stress and anxiety. The pressure vanishes. You just perform your best and let go of the rest. Ravi. That's so true. And speaking of stress, one thing that the Gita also talks about is the need for detachment. Detachment doesn't mean abandoning your responsibilities, Krishna says. It means you are not emotionally bound to the outcome. Priya. Absolutely. Imagine if we all practice this, not letting our happiness depend on whether we win or lose. We wouldn't get so upset over failures, and we wouldn't be so nervous about what others think. Ravi. Yeah, I think the Gita is teaching us that inner peace comes from within, not from external circumstances. The mind is everything, what you think you become. This line really makes me think about how powerful our thoughts are. Priya. Oh, for sure. The mind is our greatest weapon, but also our greatest enemy. If we can master it, we can master life. Krishna also talks about meditation and controlling the mind. That's why, even today, meditation and mindfulness are such important practices for mental well-being. Ravi. Right. And it's interesting how Krishna speaks about bhakti yoga too, devotion and surrender to the divine. A lot of people think bhakti is just about praying, but it's actually about surrendering your ego and trusting that the universe has your back. Priya. Yes, and that's something we often forget. We're so busy trying to control everything. But sometimes letting go and trusting in the process brings us the peace we need. Ravi. Exactly. And you know what's amazing? The Bhagavad Gita isn't just for spiritual seekers. It's for anyone who's trying to live a meaningful life. It's practical. It teaches us to stay calm in the face of conflict, to act with integrity, and to be true to ourselves. Priya. Totally. And the best part? The Gita gives us permission to be human. We don't have to be perfect. It's okay to make mistakes, but the key is to learn from them and move forward. Ravi: Well said, Priya. So, in summary, the Bhagavad Gita isn't just a scripture. It's a guide for living a balanced and peaceful life. It's about action, detachment, and finding peace in whatever you do. Priya: And I think that's something all of us need, especially in today's fast-paced, result-driven world. We need to stop living for the outcomes and start living for the journey itself. Rivi: Absolutely, Priya. And hey, if you're enjoying these deep discussions, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and hit that bell icon. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got coming next. Priya: Yes, and if you have any questions or thoughts about today's episode, drop them in the comments. We love reading your insights and discussing more with you all. Stay tuned and take care of your mind and soul. Outro music playing.